also, speaking of false hopes, I think there's a lot of false hope for Spud here tonight as he steps in the ring with Oblivion. What was Spud thinking taking this match against Nick Oblivion?
Well, that remains to be seen. Spud's certainly one of the luckiest competitors in British wrestling, but look at what he has to go up against. You're right. Nick Oblivion Aldis is a monster, a towering man, and this is going to be an incredibly steep challenge for young Spud.
Nick is the bad boy of Sky One's Gladiators, and that's the bad boy of IPW.
You're reading that from the program.
He simply thinks he is superior to everybody else. What was you saying?
You're just reading that.
No, I dived into my research last night.
No, I can see it. You're reading from the program.
With his chiseled physique and natural athletic ability, it's not hard to admire this man. But somehow he manages to make the exact opposite about him. The second he opens his... I don't agree with this. Sorry, Dave, your notes are completely wrong here.
He wants to speak. Hang on.
Let the man speak. Hey, what's wrong with your notes? Get them away from me.
It feels really good to be here in Birmingham tonight. Because it reminds me of how privileged I am not to live in this scumbag city.
Absolutely true.
It reminds me of how privileged I am to be on television every single week. But of course you all know that because you all recognise me as a humongo television star.
We're one of a kind.
Massivo, you don't know those words because you're not classy like me. I understand that my opponent tonight comes from right here in Birmingham. But I don't really care about that because once you get a look at him, you'll realise that he's been on a steady diet of animal crackers and nothing more. So let's get it on because I want to get home to Norfolk, where I come from.
That's unfortunate.
How dare you use that word with me? So let's get it on because I want to go home and get away from all you brummy scummers.
Well, that was nice.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent from right here in Birmingham, he is the AWW champion. This is Spud!
Here he is, folks, Birmingham's own. It's the AWW champion. Spud is in the house. What an ovation for Birmingham's favourite son. Clearly with the crowd behind him, surely that's like having an extra man in your corner.
He's going to need 2 extra men in the corner to get past Oblivion. A superior weight advantage here. And Oblivion's probably going to dominate this match in 3 or 4 minutes. He'll be out of here.
Well, you've been wrong before, let's face it.
Well, explain to me the significance of this AWW title.
Well, IPW UK is doing this great night of wrestling in Birmingham in association with AWW. Spud, of course, has wrestled many times, almost 40 matches in IPW, but also a very big name here in the...
Almost 40 matches?
38 to be precise.
And what number was the match where he was defeated by Billy Lightning?
I'm not sure I've got that information to hand, Billy. I try not to keep the less interesting information with me.
Well, let me be honest with you, Spud's win-loss record against television stars so far today is 0-1.
Television stars, eh? What's your criteria for being a television star?
My criteria is the same as Oblivion in that I am appearing on television and I am a television star.
You are, the word "am" implies currently appearing on television. I mean...
I'll be back, Dave. I'm in talks with some big things.
Oh, I'm sure.
But Oblivion is doing big things right now.
Well, certainly Oblivion getting the better of that first exchange, but Spud straight back on his feet, getting this sold-out crowd behind him as they get ready to lock up again. Collar and elbow tie-up, and again, look at the power of Nick Aldis, sending Spud back into the corner.
These promos are going to be insignificant to this match.
Did I mention you have one of the worst Birmingham impressions that I've ever heard?
That's insignificant to this match also.
Anyway,
That's just disrespectful.
Well,
That's a disqualification right there. What kind of example is that to set to these already disgusting children?
There is literally no one you like, is there?
I like Nick Oblivion. I like him a lot. We're good friends. And as soon as he gets his hand on us celebrities do hang together, that's true.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you do. Anyway, Oblivion with Spud in the corner again, and look at that, just threw him. It looked like he put no effort at all, and yet he threw him all the way across the ring and to the outside. Spud, I don't know. Billy, if you were Spud, what's your strategy in this match? How do you begin to take down such just a pure mass of muscle like Nick Aldis?
I would leave with my dignity right now, Dave, because Spud has no chance in this match.
Well, you think it's dignified to run away from the fight?
Live to fight another day. Run away. It's not the Billy Lightning way, but I mean, I'm not 5'4", 100 pounds soaking wet.
No, what, you're 5'8", 160 pounds, something like that.
I'm 6'1", Dave. We can't all be 6'9".
It's good to be able to see over fences, among other things.
6'9" and 100 pounds and 6'9" must be awkward for you.
Hang on, Spud jumped up high and he managed to grab the head of Oblivion. Side headlock applied. Look at Spud trying to squeeze it, but Oblivion trying to escape, maybe with a side suplex. Spud didn't let it happen. But off he goes to the ropes and a shoulder block.
Spud needed to hold on there for his life. Because once Oblivion gets on top of this match, he can finish it any time. Here we go. Just toying with him.
That's another shoulder block sending Spud to the outside. Spud, of course, over here in IPW been...
It's literally like a boy playing with a toy.
I don't think I was that violent with my toys. They wouldn't have lasted very long, but anyway, Spud, of course, famously part of the Dragon Hearts tag team alongside Luke Dragon Phoenix in IPW. Had some memorable wins, as well as some losses against the likes of Billy Lightning.
That's right.
In controversial circumstances, but there we are. Hang on, Spud wants to say something here.
Hey! Is this Birmingham? Now, for those of you that have got a television at home, this guy here is called the Big O on Gladiators. But I think you'll all agree with me, but the way he's acting, he ain't nothing more than a big pussy!
Well, Spud certainly speaking his mind, and the crowd in Birmingham, in the vast majority, seem to be agreeing with him.
Well, these inbreds wouldn't be bothered about that kind of comment because that's how they all refer to each other at home. They've got no manners, they've got no respect. He's got no respect for Nick Oblivion. Nick Oblivion has not been respected by these fans. These fans have got no respect for me. If I was Nick Oblivion, I would leave right now. So I'm tempted to leave myself. I'm very offended.
So if you were Spud, you would... Spud runs away from Oblivion, trying to play some mind games up in, trying to frustrate the big man. Oh, Spud drops the top rope, but Oblivion over the top to the outside. Drop toe hold, sends the big man down. Hang on a second here.
He's wasting time.
It may be a 619, Spud. Oh no, big clothesline. And Spud goes down.
I don't think it's a 619 in Birmingham, Dave.
What would it be? I don't know what the Birmingham postcode is.
I don't really care what the Birmingham postcode is, Dave. B1 something. Who cares? BR1. It'll be over soon.
Well, whatever it is.
And then we can be done with it.
Whatever it is, and whatever Billy might think, Birmingham, as we said, the second city here in the UK, one of the more cosmopolitan and
second to London, Dave.
Indeed, in size, certainly not in the
and in culture.
The heart and passion of the fans who are showing here. They know how to get behind their man, and Spud is trying his best to channel that energy here. It's a tough challenge.
He's really riled him up now. And if he thought he was going to get a beating before, it's going to be even worse now.
You know what, Billy? Here's the thing, though. It's not like this is the first time Spud's been in a fight where he's the underdog. Spud knows whenever 9 times out of 10 when he gets in the ring, he is expected to lose, and you know.
And he does have a flukily impressive win-loss record, as you're displaying right in front of me here.
He certainly does. He wins over half of his matches. And Spud goes to the ropes again. Oh, he went for the crossbody, but Oblivion caught him with ease. Spud wriggling and trying to escape. But he's always in trouble here. Spud in real jeopardy.
Could be snake eyes.
Onto the top rope and a high knee sends down Spud.
Count him out, ref.
We could be
done.
We could be nearing the end of this
Arrogant cover, done and
what?
To say done and dusted, but obviously Oblivion is not done.
You know,
he allowed Spud to kick out there. It's like he raised his foot at the end of that 2 count.
You heard the phrase not to count your chickens before they hatch, Billy. Anyway, uppercut from Oblivion, the big O. It's a big something.
I can't quite make out what these idiot fans are chanting here.
I'm sure it's nothing complimentary for this gladiator.
I believe they're saying your mother is your sister, which actually is probably true for many of the people here. That's probably normal to them here in Birmingham.
Is it me, or is it whenever we go to any town you insinuate that the people are somehow inbred? Not everyone who's outside of London is inbred. Oh, hang on now. Oblivion I think he could have had the 3 count there, but lifting Spud up by the hair.
Perhaps Birmingham, England is similar to Birmingham, Alabama in the US. Where I hear that's common.
Oh, hang on, Oblivion's up. Oblivion had Spud up for his tormentum finisher. But no, Spud tried to escape, and now both hands choking Spud out.
That's a thumb in the eye there, that's an illegal hold.
Well, the choke was illegal from Oblivion. Spud wasn't the first to break the rules there. Oblivion charges, Spud telegraphed it. Spud from the second rope, no! Oblivion caught him again, my God, he caught him again. Oblivion into the corner. Spud against the ropes and a big boot. Almost took his head off.
Spud rode his luck there for several exchanges, but now, I assure you, it is over. Big boot.
How quickly did Oblivion stop the momentum dead of young Spud? Standing leg drop with authority, and again another cocky pin. Doesn't get the job done.
I said big boot there, Dave. I suppose you know with your stats, the specific shoe size of Oblivion.
He's a size 13.
So that's a big size 13 to the jaw.
That's about the size of Spud's head, I would think. Again, Spud being asked if he's going to give up. I tell you, Chris Roberts is very unlikely.
He's got a chin lock here. He's warring down to the point where I think Oblivion's going for the humiliating submission victory. Imagine the embarrassment if he was to tap out or give up here in front of his own lousy home fans.
Well, what I was about to say is that I don't think our referee Chris Roberts is going to hear Spud say the word yes when he asks if he'll give up. It's not in Spud's vocabulary to submit. As you're seeing, look at him fight back. Spud to the ropes. Takes out the knee of Oblivion. And a running enziguri. The big man is down here.
Spud needs to capitalise.
And again, drop toe hold. Oblivion down again.
And we could see the BR9.
Isn't BR Bristol?
I have no idea.
Do your homework, for goodness sake. Spud to the ropes. Here we go. 6, 1, 9. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We're going to see a massive upset here in Birmingham.
Going top rope here. Oblivion needs to gain his bearings. Oblivion could be in trouble.
Crossbody, that's all.
Kick out.
That's all. No.
Comfortable kick out there.
How? I don't know about comfortable. That was close. That was close.
Oblivion's a decent guy. He's just giving these people some hope.
Oh, hang on. He's up again. He's got him up for the finisher. That spinning Samoan drop.
Tormentum.
Spud. Oh no, low blow. Referee, there's a low blow from Oblivion. The referee didn't see it. And now
I didn't see it. What happened there?
Oh no. Tormentum. Look at that. Devastating. Absolutely devastating.
It's in the book. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Nick Oblivion Aldis.
Spud's record now against television stars reads 0-2.
Well, that right there is the dictionary definition of a travesty. Spud had all the momentum, he had the crowd on his side, and I think he was just moments away from a massive upset.
Dave, that is not the dictionary definition of a tragedy. If you go in the mirror and look at your dress sense today, that is the dictionary definition of a tragedy. Justice has prevailed. Nick Oblivion was toying with him until he picked the right moment. That was the right moment to end the misery of these miserable people.
Ignoring that cheap shot about my choice of wardrobe.
A humiliating hometown defeat for Spud.
I don't know about humiliating, he showed all the character we've come to expect from that young man.